my pretty kitties. So, update. I can't believe I have been a mother for 1 month. Calvin is 1 month now. Yay! It's just crazy to think that I gave birth to him a month ago. It doesn't even feel like that. It definitely is getting better. You know, I'm still as sleepy as ever. I feel like I don't get any sleep whatsoever sometimes because I'm breastfeeding, so it's sleep for maybe an hour and then wake up and feed him, and sleep for maybe 2 hours and wake up and feed him, and maybe sleep for 3 hours and wake up and feed him. But he does sleep, and then, and he has moments of wakefulness that are really nice. Just, he stares at you nice and wide-eyed and totally awake, and I feel like we're doing really good. I'm doing really good. I'm feeling really good. I've been running again, and I've been doing some 7 minutes, getting back to starting the exercise stuff, so it's really nice. I've got a really good stroller, and I've taken him out with the dogs a couple times. Yeah. And I now have one of those, like, you strap him in and put him so he's facing you, kind of like walkie holster things. I'm going to try that out today. We had to get an insert for the one we have to put him in. He's all comfortable though. Yeah, I can't do this with holding my son and vlogging at the same time. Not gonna work. But yeah, we're gonna try that out. Go to pick a few things up, me and him, like we always do. It's always me and him going out and about, running, exercising, which is very important. Soon it will be that I'm running after him, telling him, no, don't put that in your mouth. What are you doing? Though, it's not that different too, and I have to do that with my dogs either, so. This mother gig is kind of crazy. I had a video that I was talking about it earlier, and it's all queued up and everything, but I've been having issues loading it. It's, my UCapture is being a little weird, kind of persnickety. And pretty soon, hopefully, we might start leaving him in the crib for sleeping, because he's older, and he seems to be doing better. But yet, I'm still so nervous. Some days I'm like, he's fine, look at him, he's 1 month. I can now say he's 1 month old. Like, come on, he's fine, right? We're past the hump, right? No, maybe that's terrible twos. I don't know. Yeah. But motherhood has been fantastic and great, and it's a roller coaster ride of emotion that you never knew you wanted. It's glorious and crazy and fun. It's wacky hours, like 2 a.m. feedings, 12 a.m. noon, and all you want to do is nap. And you go, but there's things I should be doing, but he's napping and I'm really tired, and I know he's going to wake up and he's going to want to be fed or changed, and if I'm not rested, the fear is I'm going to end up dropping, and I'm like, no! Or, like, you're so tired. I've actually had that, waking up in the middle of the night, so tired. My dog is right beside me, and I go, oh my gosh. terrible dream. I was feeling my dog's head, thinking it was my son's head, thinking he was in the bed with me. For some reason, I don't know, he was in the bassinet beside us, because that's where he sleeps. He doesn't sleep in bed with us, like, ever. I was feeling my dog's head, thinking it was my son's head, thinking I'd, like, squished it out of place, and I'm like, ah! Of course, my husband wakes up like, what's wrong? And I'm like, Calvin, and I'm stressing out. Well, not really stressing out, but I'm, like, sleep crazed, going, babe. And then there is the waking up in, just, I almost want to call them milk sweats, because you're sleeping, and you wake up and you're like, because you're all sweaty and you're like, I have to feed my child. It is some things that, like during pregnancy, the things that happen to your body that are just so wacky and crazy, it continues on after he is born. Like sore breasts and sore nipples. I have found nipple cream that is absolutely fantastic and really helps. It is called Ultra Balm by by Lush, yes, made by Lush. And I find it very helpful. The woman that was selling it to me says that it doesn't really smell like anything, personally. I think it smells like honey, which is kind of funny, because my son's drinking my milk, which kind of tastes like Fruit Loops, like watered down Fruit Loops. It's kind of sweet. My breast milk is kind of sweet in taste. And, so he's drinking my sweet milk, and then we give him his vitamin D, which smells sort of like maple syrup, so he kind of smells like Honey Nut Cheerios. I personally think my son kind of smells like Honey Nut Cheerios. It's weird. Smells like, and smells like Honey Nut Cheerios. Can I eat them? Nom 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 nom. Nutritious breakfast. Nom nom nom. No, don't eat your baby. And these are the thoughts that go through my sleep-addled brain. Motherhood. It's so glorious. You're leaking from orifices. It's another thing. It's so unpleasant to feel your milk just like idly leaking out of your nipples and down your stomach. It feels weird. And there are times when you're all sealed up, like, oh, okay, probably shouldn't show that. Oopsie. It's all down your, like, everything's all sealed up. You have a nipple pad on there, and you feel like it's rolling down your stomach. You're leaking on yourself, but you're not. But yeah, other than the crazy things that your body's going through, the crazy things that your brain is going through, the sleep deprivation, and the constant, he cries because he's hungry, he cries because he's dirty, he cries because he cries, fussy. He's gotten more fussy and more awake now, which is nice. It's kind of reassuring, because I don't have to keep tapping him going, are you alive? Are you alive? Are you alive? Hey, 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 are you in there? He makes the cutest sounds. I am just so, I believe, as I said in one of my other vlogs, ecstatic and happy to be a mother. If you guys have any questions, please do leave them in the comments below, and I will try to answer them as best as possible. I find the pump I have, I almost want to say do it manually. I haven't tried the Evian pump. If anybody has tried it and find it better, the pump that I got, I definitely don't recommend. I feel I do not get enough milk from it. It's by Evenflo. It's nice. It definitely does. I definitely do get milk out with it, but I feel not as much as I could. It doesn't have that much power, but I only paid like $69.99 for it, which was really nice. That's why we bought it, because it was at a good price point. But yeah. So there's that and the nipple cream. Oh, also, if your nipples are sore, beyond good nipple cream, what you can do is just squeeze your nipple a little bit to get a little bit of milk on it, and just kind of rub it on your nipple and let it air dry, and that really helps as well, because your breast milk is actually the most healing thing you can use. It has good antibodies in it, and I mean, if it's good for him, then it's good for you. And I've been told by my sister-in-law that it's like, keep some breast milk in the freezer for later. Apparently it can help with pink eye or things like that. It's chocked full of lots of goodness. So, and I do find leaving a little bit of breast milk and like rubbing it into my nipple, a little bit of breast milk on my nipple, helps with the soreness as well. Honestly, soreness and tenderness is going to happen. It's inevitable. This little thing is sucking on your nipple and bringing like the blood to it, and like lots of pressure on it for hours at a time, like every day for several months. And it can be an hour feeding both breasts at a time sometimes. So it's a little intense that way, but it is definitely worth it if you can breastfeed. But there have been moments where I've honestly been like, enough. You know what? You're going on the bottle. I'm done. Just feed your formula. Daddy can take you, and then I can take you, and I can actually get sleep. But for those of you that are new mothers out there, keep fighting the good fight. Whether you're breastfeeding or formula feeding, you are doing a great job. And I, from personal experience, know you need to hear that right now, because I need to hear that all the time. It is, no crying, it is super stressful. You're like up here because your hormones are still kind of crazy, and you're most definitely sleep deprived, especially if you're breastfeeding. And I mean, even if you're not breastfeeding, if you're formula feeding, you're up because he's crying, and then he's crying and you don't know what's wrong, and you're trying to fix the problem. But no matter what, if he's still breathing, if he's still feeding, and he's pooping okay, and he's peeing great, and you're going through a lot of diapers, you're doing a great job. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. We'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye.